Laundry all day, every day. Hello, welcome to my laundry room. I don't know why this bowl is in here. It's been in here for like a month. I should walk it to the kitchen, but will I? No. I'll continue to keep it in here. I'm gonna throw a load of laundry in. We had a very busy day yesterday. We had a 4th of July party. I've got some towels in there. I've got some tablecloths that has spilled food on it, so I'm gonna add some OxyClean, cross my fingers and hope for the best. I actually have already done so much this morning cleaning up. A few friends stayed so late last night helping me start the cleanup process, but as you know, there's so much more that can be done. I folded my mound of laundry yesterday. I didn't film it, but I was so proud. I was like, I'm gonna clear this. You know how before you have a bunch of people over, in my mind, I'm like, every space has to be clean. It has to look like we don't even live here, right? And I don't know why. It's just so ridiculous. Of course we have laundry. I mean, it's not all put away, listen, but it looks tidy. And that's what it's all about. Clear spaces. Just don't open drawers. But I was super proud of myself for getting all that laundry like out of sight. Not that anyone even went in my laundry room, but like, who knows? Maybe they wandered in there looking for the bathroom, you know? Anyway, it was an eventful time. Yesterday we were celebrating the good old US of A. I made a bunch of treats. Hopefully you saw that video already. If you need some good treat inspiration, and let's face it, who doesn't? Speaking of treats, I think I'm gonna throw together some brownies today. Because listen, I made that chocolate lasagna. I didn't even get one little taste of it. I think I got a picture of it and I shoveled some on plates for other people, but I didn't get any. And I am fiending for some sugar. And you know what? The other day I found a brownie recipe that I didn't get to make because my friend brought over the chocolate lasagna, a different one. But anyway, so that I need to figure out what's for dinner as well. Listen, I got a lot of goals for today. I gotta clean up around the house as per the usual. Even though I've done so much cleaning today, I got the garbage here. The kitchen looks lovely if you can see it behind me. I cleaned all of the floors, swept, mopped, real mopped. I dumped it. I took a video of me dumping it, but I don't know if I shared it on Instagram. I probably did. But anyway, like I'm like, there are no crumbs on the floor. It's glorious. I'm gonna clean my closet later today. I know. I know. You're gonna see a really great before and after. Just remember, you live your judgments, okay? I actually heard a quote recently that I was like, where's my phone? I gotta read it to you. Did I bring my phone in the laundry room? All right, I found it. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. So there's that. You know, I try to keep a tidy house. The closet is my dumping ground. Hashtag justified. I don't even care. Sometimes it looks like a dumpster fire, and sometimes I clean it and it looks good for a few days. Speaking of cleaning my closet, I actually have a ThredUp order that I'm going to share with you. You guys know I'm basically obsessed. I'm saving the environment over here, so let me show you. I actually made a few orders from, I got a problem. We know this, it's not a secret. Also my bedroom. I thought about cleaning and then I was like, maybe later. Don't ask me why there's a car seat in here. Oh my gosh, I think I just pulled a muscle. You guys know I love ThredUp. This video is kindly sponsored by ThredUp. Huge thanks to them for supporting me. Massive thanks to you for supporting me when I have sponsored content. You know, I love ThredUp. They're the largest online thrift store. I love shopping secondhand. I love shopping sustainably and saving the environment and finding really great pieces at affordable prices. And ThredUp is really great about having a huge selection of higher end brands for a very, very affordable price. I found some really great summer pieces and a few accessories too. I think what gets me is that when I'm putting the baby to sleep, I just open the ThredUp app and I start scrolling and I just start finding the best pieces. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is cute. I favorite it, I heart it, I save it. And that's one thing that I love. I can go back at my saved searches. I also think what adds to the problem is that I have my notifications on and it can notify me whenever something new comes around. They also have sales and exclusive deals that I have access to. If you don't have the app, I would encourage you to download it because they add like 60,000 30,000 new pieces to their app daily. And it's actually really easy to search through and filter through if you're looking for something specific. But me, I just like to browse, and maybe I'll put a brand name in there, or Madewell, J. Crew, Kate Spade, that kind of thing. Or if I'm looking for a watch, I can do it that way. But if I'm looking for something specific, I can easily do that by like sleeve length or dress length or dress style, something like that. And I actually found this dress on ThredUp, which I should probably change the undergarments that I'm wearing it with, but you know me. It's so comfortable, great for summer because it's nice and flowy. It's not restrictive, which I was looking for. The shoes I'm wearing with it are also obviously from ThredUp. I would say most of my closet is from ThredUp at this point. If not ThredUp, definitely secondhand, because that's how I love to shop. Thrifting is the best, and you can find some really amazing gems. But anyway, the shoes are Clark's. They retail for $95. I've worn them several times. They were essentially brand new when I got them. I love them. I love this like more chunkier, comfortable style of sandal. And on ThredUp, I got them for $20. Such a steal. And this lovely dress, the brand is Sundance, and the estimated retail value is $153, but I got it from ThredUp for 28 bucks. Digging into the boxes, you guys, I find some really good deals. Like this shirt was $60. The brand is BP, so I think that's a Nordstrom brand. Retails for way more than $6. These floral pants, okay, I have to share these with you. Such a statement piece. I mean, look how gorgeous. I saw these and I was like, absolutely, I don't think I can live my life without them. I love a nice statement piece, whether it's top or bottom. I'm trying to branch out. I did get a top to pair it with. Go through the several boxes I got. Got these yellow, bright yellow sweatpants for like 11 bucks. Can't wait to wear those. Oh, here's the top I want to pair with. I'm gonna butcher this brand. Ria is the bodysuit. It feels so nice and thick material, which is what I like out of a bodysuit. The estimated retail value is $38, but I got it for $7.50. And then these amazing pants is from Faithful, the brand. Never heard of it before, but they are linen pants, which just like elevates the value of them. So the estimated retail value of these is $127. Thankfully, I found them on ThredUp for $26. Such a great summertime outfit right here. But of course, I'll probably wear it all year long. And I got some accessories. I've been eyeing some watches for quite some time. I almost got one of the like really huge face watches, but I feel like this is a nice neutral middle ground. Not too big, not too small. It's like Goldilocks style. It is a Fossil brand watch. And I actually have a really long story about a gift that I got Alex. It was a Fossil watch, and boy did I spend 2 whole paychecks buying that birthday gift for him, just for him to leave it in the airport bathroom like a week later. I could have cried. I may have even cried. The estimated value of this beauty, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, what time is it, you ask? Oh, well, now I have a watch to tell you. Probably still pick up my phone. $95 is the estimated retail value, but I got it from ThredUp for $22. And then I did something. I splurged on this order, okay? It's my birthday month, and you know, I've been eyeing a wallet like this for such a long time. I have a nice wallet, but it's always nice to switch things up. I don't know what it is. I've been really into Kate Spade lately, and her wallets just, I mean, such great quality. It's gonna last me forever. I loved the color of this. They had a neutral, several options. They had a neutral color that I almost went with, but I ended up with the blue and black, and I made a great choice here. And the estimated retail of this beauty is $212. Oh my God. I could literally never, and thanks to ThredUp, I snagged this for $36. Such a steal. I love that it has several spots for me to put all of my belongings, a nice zipper closure so things aren't flying all over my purse. So great. I mean, woman across the room, who? So if you want to shop ThredUp and take advantage of all of the amazing deals that they have to offer, you can get the best thrifted finds at your fingertips right now by downloading the ThredUp app. Link in the description box below. They have deals on the app all of the time. I really encourage you guys to shop secondhand, save some money, save the environment, and be fashionable. Somebody call Vogue. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna wear this to the birthday party. Did I even tell you guys? We're going to a birthday party. It's a surprise birthday party for an adult, so I need to go run and get a gift for her. It's like I literally found out, an hour and a half ago. It's like, surprise, you're invited to a surprise birthday party. Anyway, this is such a cute combo. I might be casual and wear this, which both pieces I also got from ThredUp. These were like $6. I'm gonna share more pieces that I got on my Instagram, which I typically always do anyway. But what a cute little ensemble. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna wear, and I'll figure out the rest of my life in a minute. I love this yellow and white striped top. I think it's so cute. Love these pants too. I don't know if I should tuck it in. Oh, is that too many buttons? All the way. It's whatever. My other pair of shorts are like completely dirty from yesterday. I got barbecue sauce all over them. Barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. Yeah, that is a lot of buttons. I have some white shorts somewhere, but they're too low. Maybe I'll just leave it tucked out. More relaxed fit and feel happy birthday. All right, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, we went to the birthday party slash barbecue slash so much fun. Everyone was swimming in the pool. I thought I'd show you my food. Oh, also they had just moved into this house. Well, they bought the house and they gutted it. They're renovating it. And I thought I'd show you that sink that I guess they took out of one of the bathrooms. It's actually like a hairdresser sink. It was pretty cool. And then this I saw in their garage. It's like a food storage out here. So cool. So inspiring. I thought at first maybe it's a laundry, but I didn't see any attachments out there. I don't know. Maybe they haven't. I just couldn't see it. But here's the ice cream cake. It's always an ice cream cake these days. Bring back the normal cake is what I'm saying. It was fun.
Well, we just got home. Another load to throw in. All of our wet clothes. I need to go get more. I took the clothes from the dryer, threw them up here, put more clothes in here, just rotating everything. Just trying to keep a really good flow. By the way, if you didn't see my summer vlog, this is the best purchase, maybe of my entire life for my child. Wolfgang loves to be independent in the pool, but he is incapable of being independent. Do you know what I mean? So that's a fantastic option. It gives him his freedom while also keeping him safe. Oh, and you know what I have to do before tomorrow, which I can't, it's way later than I thought. We were there for so long. But I feel like I don't need to make dinner because we like ate there and we have leftovers from yesterday, so that'll be fine. But I was thinking like, of course I'm gonna make the brownies. Definitely gonna do that. But I also need to prepare for tomorrow. I kind of forgot it was the weekend. You know, I'm in summer mode. Tomorrow they start summer camp. Huh. Ask me if I'm prepared. The answer is no. So I need to log into my computer. I just tried to read a couple of emails on my phone and I don't know, it just feels like important things need to be done at the computer. I need like a whole screen. I need to go back and forth between tabs and figure out all the information. So 2 kids are going to camp and I fear I did not sign them up for the same time slots. Wouldn't that be interesting? You know, it's like just when I think I'm on top of stuff, no, I'm not. I don't even know the website to go to. Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here for probably way longer than I want to try to figure all of this out. I would rather be eating brownies. Breaking news. I signed them up for the morning camp. Why did I do that? All right, let's figure it out. In my mind, and you know what's even weirder is that Eleanor has a birthday party to go to, middle of the week, I think it starts at noon. We won't get there until later. Well, who the heck knows at this point, what time does camp even end? I have no idea. Okay, I think we're gonna make the birthday party. So good news there. Hey, the other day I cleaned out my closet and I'm gonna share that with you right now, just to give you a little motivation, make you feel a little better about your life.
Hey, welcome. Hi, join in, come around. Anything you see that you want? No? Okay. Basically all this stuff on the floor is all the stuff that I use all the time. Why is it on the floor? Oh, just because, you know, listen, there's no justifying this, but I can tell you a whole bunch of reasons why it's happened. I was cleaning this the other morning and I wasn't going to film it. That's why I started cleaning it. I actually started before, if you can imagine. It was worse than what it looks like. And then I thought, you know what? Let me just put the camera up. Oh my gosh. And I still have a giveaway bag from Christmas, I want to say. I reached out to a couple of people. I was like, yeah, congratulations. And no one got back to me that I saw. So I guess I don't know, maybe I'll pick a different winner. Maybe I'll wait till this year. But there's a Stanley in there when the Stanley craze was still going on. I bought you people a Stanley before I bought I still didn't buy myself one, but someone bought me one, which I thought was really cute. Anyway, I mean, I got a pretty cool giveaway. Maybe I should make one of you guys the winner. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Comment on this video. It's like a secret giveaway that no one's going to know about except for you if you watch me clean my closet. And that's the takeaway of cleaning closets. You find a bunch of gems and you give them away. Except for it's not my donate pile, obviously. It's stuff that I bought for a giveaway. And I think it's pretty cool. So how am I going to know if you're commenting about the giveaway? How about let me think about it. Okay, I was gonna say comment something about a secret society. I feel like that's too suspicious. Why don't you say, oh my gosh, please share your cake recipe with me, and then I'll know you're in for it. Okay, I'll know you're interested. If you're not interested, that's cool. I get it. But if you are, be like, that cake, it sounds so good. Can I have the recipe? All right, good. That sounds good. And please, if I comment back to you, I'll give it a week. Just, let me know. All right, anyway, I'm cleaning my closet. It feels good to clean my closet as it always does. But, sometimes I just don't get to it. And this day I had some time. Maybe the baby was napping. I don't even remember what. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to tackle it. And that's what I did. Next up is Alex's closet, because if you can imagine, his is just as bad. Okay. Here's what happens. Like, I'll put the kids' clothes away. And sometimes I don't even put the kids' clothes away. I'll just bring the basket in there and we'll sift through the clean basket of laundry. And, when I have the extra time, I'll go through and I'll put all of their clothes away. But it rarely happens that I have time to do mine. Like, what? What is time even? I know I could give up like a family movie night and do this, but it just seems so much more important to actually do other things. So obviously sometimes it's important to clean my closet and not live in squalor, but most of the time I'm used to it, I like this little spot of squalor I have on the internet. And what are you going to do about it? I found that Disney shirt, by the way, and I almost forgot that I got it. I mean, I knew I got it. There's so much in this closet. Am I supposed to remember every single little piece of stuff that I have? It's impossible. I need to go through and declutter it eventually. I just feel like, I'll give it a few more months, until the walls are caving in on me and I really feel like it needs to be done. I did get rid of a few things in my closet this day, but you know what? I know that I can go through and probably get rid of at least 30% of it. But a part of me is like, maybe I'll want to wear it in a few months. Maybe I won't, but that's the nice thing about having options. I just like having options. Oh, and that school bus, I thought, what a great find at the thrift store. It was like $1. No, it was not a great find. It doesn't have an off switch, and it is so dang loud. I put batteries in it, and we had to hide it in the garage because we had it on for a day. Wolfgang loved it, and we loved that he loved it. Actually, Meredith liked it too, but the song it plays, I can't even remember what it was at this point. I think my brain just like shut it out of my memory, it blocked it. And it was on repeat, and it was so loud. And so I tried to turn it off, and I broke the button to turn it off. So it was just going and going, and we just waited for the batteries to die out. I think that's what happened. So it was in our garage for however long, and then Meredith found it and brought it in, and I think I was dancing because I was like, yeah, it's not working anymore. Okay, speaking of this little spot where I hung that hat holder, and that was working for a little bit until I found this, whatever you want to call it, rack? I don't even know what to call it. It's from IKEA, and I've had it in my closet forever, and I haven't had a chance to hang it up. So finally I'm doing that. I'm hanging it up. It's not perfect. I took that hat holder off the wall. It ruined my wall. Definitely not a command hook style. It did have like something on the back where it didn't need nails or anything. And I thought that was great, but it wasn't because it ruined my dang wall. I'd rather have a hole in it than to rip off the paint like that straight to the drywall. And so I'm putting this on, except for I didn't have the screws that it came with. what? So I just had to do my best and find a couple of screws and then the drywall things. And now I'm like, wow, that's crooked. Yeah. Is that crooked? Or just me? I think when I look at it, it doesn't look crooked in my closet, but on the video, yeah, it definitely looks crooked. Does the bottom shelf look crooked too, though? Because I feel like maybe it's just the camera. Let's just say it's the camera. So I hung a few of my purses on there, a few of my hats. I got slime on one of the hats, which really upset me. I don't even know what it is. Slime. Where did it even come from? We are a no slime household. Although I did buy putty once, and that's what it might be. I bought putty from the Dollar Tree for summertime fun. No, turns out it was zero summertime fun. Well, I don't know what the heck kind of putty it was. It wasn't the silly putty that I was expecting it to be. And it turned out to be horrific. We got it everywhere. The car, the bedspread, my hat, apparently. It's fine. Normally vinegar gets it right out, but this was another breed. Okay, I don't even know what the heck it was. Vinegar gets out slime. I should add that. But it's like the dye in there. It just dyed everything. You win some, you lose some. And what can you do about it? So I picked up most of the stuff off of my floor. I really need to declutter my shoes because most of them I don't wear. But I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. I don't know. And I got this from ThredUp. And even if stuff doesn't fit me, I'm like, it's so cute. I can't get rid of it. I did get rid of this. And I could return it. But I don't know, for most of the time. I mean, I got that. It was such a long time ago. I doubt the return window is still open. And I've returned a couple of things from ThredUp, but sometimes when I get stuff, I'm just like, oh, it doesn't fit. Maybe it will in a little bit. And then I hang on to it and it's whatever. So anyway, got that. I thought it was really cute. Super cute, but it was way too small. It's my fault for not following up on the measurements and stuff. But here is my closet, all complete. It looks a million times better, even though it doesn't look perfect. I didn't vacuum or sweep or anything. And I still need to go through, check out the before and after. I still need to go through all of the drawers, if you will, like the baskets in there that I keep, my pajamas and my workout gear and all of that stuff. It's all separated, so it's semi-organized, but I should go through some of it. All right, moving to the outside of my room, I got new carpets. Oh my gosh, spent literally an arm and a leg on new carpets, and I went above and beyond and got the no-slip grip for the carpets, which are what do I have to say about that? Okay. First of all, they sell them exactly the same size as the carpet. And I thought, this is great. Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm the woman across the room. I'm going to finally have carpets with the padding underneath. No, the padding underneath is 2 inches larger once you lay the carpet down. I can't get it to lay exactly. And it's not I'll just get the smaller size, because then it's a substantial amount smaller than whatever carpet I'm trying to lay down. You know what I mean? So then it's everything's hanging off. Unless that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know, you guys. Listen, I'm not a sophisticated lady. Try as I may. I just haven't been able to reach that level yet. But anyway, I bought a carpet for the front door, which we haven't had one there in a while. And I actually really enjoy it, having it there. And the padding was nice. The carpet that I got for the front door and for the living room is the same print. It's like a Joanna. They're all from Wayfair, but the Joanna Gaines print, I don't know what it is, but it's the opposite colors. One is more white and blue for the living room, and then the one by the entryway, I got it in the darker. One is more blue than white. And so that way I feel it's going to get much dirtier, because that's where people walk the most. So I didn't want to get a white one, even though last time we had I don't know, it just looked so dingy and fine. Not fine, but dingy and gross. I said it was fine, it's kind of fine, but ugh, after a while, it's kind of gross. Anyway, so we had these carpet grippers. Alex got them. They don't even sell them anymore. He got them off eBay from someone. They're Gorilla, that Gorilla Glue brand. And they're carpet corners. They are the best. They held the carpet down. They didn't budge. They were amazing. So I would buy those again. I think we actually might have more. And once the carpets settle, then I'll put some in. And part of me is you don't need carpets here. But this whatever this is, it's actually travertine. It's porcelain tile with a travertine face. And it gets so slippery all the time. And, if kids are running in and out and it gets dirty or sandy or wet, it's game over. So it's always nice to have a runner here, especially this high traffic area. And so I got a rug for here as well. And I got a longer one. I spent one morning, Wolfgang slept in and I was like measuring everywhere. I was like, this is amazing. I have so much more time. So I was able to like measure places and really get carpets that fit. Because this has been on my list of things to do for a really long time, like get carpets for this hallway specifically. We've been without one in this one. And this is 22 feet is this carpet. 22 feet. This hallway is longer than 22 feet because the carpet doesn't, reach the span. Oh, and thankfully, I didn't get a carpet as long as the whole hallway because the door won't open. Not that we have anything in those closets right now anyway, because IKEA is still out of stock on the closet system, like the PAX frame. But one day the frame will come in, and I moved it so it's not blocking one closet, but it is blocking the other. So we're going to have to deal with that when we deal with it. But this little walkway here, it's such like an awkward little space, but we're making it work, and it looks kind of fine if you cross your eyes and walk over the tile that doesn't really blend well together. But you know what? It's the small details that just make a house quirky. So it makes a house a home, Oh, and I got a carpet for this area. I told you I was going carpet crazy. Finally time to clean underneath that doohickey in our living room. And I actually ordered a larger carpet, and I was worried, like, will it look better? Will it look worse? Wolfgang literally loves to clean. He was frustrated for a second. Did you see him? Like, Mom is going to vacuum? I don't think so. So this is his duty. He loves it. I'm not making him do it. He loves cleaning for now. And he's always my little helper, but he's vacuuming, thankfully. And then I was like, wait, why am I vacuuming this? I'm just getting rid of it. And then I thought, yeah, well, I guess we can donate it. So we'll find someone who wants it. We'll just post it for free and someone can come pick it up. And because it's still like a perfectly fine-ish, nice carpet. I just wanted something bigger. And we've had it for a while, and the corners were slipping up, and I don't know. It was really echoey because it was really, really thin. So I got a thicker carpet with one of these pads underneath. And I think you'll see as I put the carpet down, at first I thought, oh, I don't know if the bigger one looks, like I think it looks worse. I think it makes the room look smaller, but actually I think it makes it look nicer. So you'll have to tell me, I don't know. The living room isn't like super large. I mean, it's a nice size, but it's right when you walk in, essentially. It's right there. So pros and cons to everything. But this carpet, love it. I ended up loving it. I mean, I walk on it, I'm like, this is great. We'll see how long it takes to get some stains on it, because our other one was kind of light, you saw. And so obviously it was, it had some marks on it or whatever, but for the most part, you can't really see because it's busy. It's a busy pattern. There's a lot going on. It's dark and light, and it brightens up the space. It's not too dark, but also not too light. So that's why I was drawn to it. And I was like, you know what? I think it works. I think I like it. And I do have kids, so nothing lasts forever. When you have kids, this is why we can't have nice things. And I did buy knobs for this thing, and I replaced them a while ago, but now the knobs are all falling off because they were cheap. They were like $4 on Amazon for, I don't know, 24 knobs or something. So I think my next step is to go to Hobby Lobby and get some knobs for that chest of drawers, which I love having because I can hide all of the kids' like coloring books and toys that they bring out. We've got the remotes in there. So I'm a drawer person, like get it out of sight and clear counters. And that's really all I care about. Oh, and then this is what started it. I got a rug for here, which was what we actually needed. And the other ones were just cake. And I got another one for the outdoor area. I don't think I got a video of that, but it looks so much nicer. I love it. Time for a sweet treat. I'm going to make grandma's brownies, and they better be absolutely delicious, because you know what the worst thing is? Stepping on crumbs. I know earlier I said no crumbs, but now, a whole day has gone by, so pretty much my entire floor is filled with crumbs. But I'm gonna miss these days. Okay, making brownies, because let me tell you how many times I've eaten cake the past week, or how many times cake has been offered to me. I don't know, 5? How many times have I eaten it? This many. 0, zilch, goose egg. And I'll tell you why, because everyone had ice cream cake. Ice cream. You know how I feel about ice cream. It's like, man, I just want a cake.
I get it, it's the best of both worlds. You can like eat them together. I guess it works out because you know what? When you become an adult, there are no rules and you can have cake anytime you want. I can go to the store right now and buy a cake. I can make some brownies and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Grandma's brownies, for instance. Woo, it calls for 3 sticks of butter. Oh my heck. Okay, well. You know, Granny is getting real serious about her brownies. And it doesn't even call for a saucepan. You just cream the butter and the sugar. Is this more of a cake, Grandma? A thick, moist, fudgy brownie topped with a fudge-like frosting, and that's what got me. A brownie and a frosting. You guys know I have a banging frosting recipe for brownies, but it's always good to try new recipes. So I'm gonna try this one out. I am going to soften the butter before I cream it with 2 cups of sugar. 30 seconds at a time in the microwave. I'm just kidding, 15. I can't see how these will be bad with 3 sticks of butter and 2 cups of sugar. It is a 9 by 13 pan, so I guess it could be worse. I'm going to cream these 2 together. I should have got a bigger bowl. I never do it. I'm going to get a bigger bowl. I'm sitting here looking at the directions. I'm like, I'm going to need way more space than this. And you know what the kicker is? I should wear an apron. I'm wiping my hands on my pants. I got a really cool bowl for my birthday, for my KitchenAid, so I'm gonna pull out my KitchenAid. Yeah. You know how everyone has their favorite burner on the stove? I have my favorite spatula. My mom gave this to me, I don't know, 100 years ago, before she was born, and it's from the Pampered Chef. Say what you want, but the Pampered Chef products, they hit home. And they are so good. I don't think words can express just how excited I am to have this glass bowl back. Like, look how beautiful she is. She's beauty and she's grace. Oh gosh, please go on. Is this thing broken? Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Whip that up. Oh, so much easier. 3 sticks of butter. It's gonna be good. Honestly, it better be good because butter is so expensive these days to use a whole pound in a recipe, because I'm gonna need more butter for the frosting, you know? This is a flop. I will write a review. Isn't that the thing? Like, people mostly write reviews when they're bad. I do my best to write them when they're excellent too. This is nice and fluffy. I'm going to add just a splash of vanilla. I'm gonna add the eggs. I'm gonna do 3. The recipe calls for 2, but these are like, you know, chicken eggs and stuff. I'm cracking them 1 at a time because you just never know, okay? I haven't had a bloody egg yet, but I'm gonna tell you something. The worst thing that would happen is me cracking a bloody egg into 3 whole sticks of butter. Not in today's economy. I'm gonna whip this together. I almost forgot. I need milk, because I'm looking at the directions and I'm like, wow, it's time to add the dry ingredients already? This is gonna be really thick. Yeah, so it calls for 1 cup of milk. I feel like most brownie recipes start on the stove top to melt the butter. But you know, this is good too. Something has happened here. It is separating. It's not looking great. It's like, was I supposed to put this on the stove top? Oh wait, where's the milk come in? Oh, well, that's okay, I messed it up. You're supposed to alternate dry ingredients, wet ingredients, dry. That, you know what? That's all for show, okay? That's what I learned at Cordon Bleu. Everything will be just fine. I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of cocoa powder and 2 cups of flour. Mix everything together. Look how lovely this bowl is. You can see the magic happening right there. I'm making sure not to overmix the batter. It's really easy to overmix brownies, and we don't want like a chewy brownie. I want it to be nice and fudgy and delicious. And of course, I gotta take a taste test. Salmonella, I dare you. Pretty good. It's no Ghirardelli though. You know what it's missing? Just a little bit of salt. I'm gonna sprinkle some salt in there and give it a mix. Should be good. It is a very thick batter. Yeah, the salt made a huge difference. It just really enhances the flavor. And I'm just gonna dump it into a 9 by 13 dish. I feel like this is slightly smaller than 9 by 13, but I like my brownies a little bit thicker. I'm gonna throw this into the oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes. You know what I'm thinking? No baking powder, no baking soda. Okay, Grandma. These better be amazing. Did I mess something up? Probably. Into the oven. You know what? I'm moving on to making the frosting. I washed the bowl and everything. And what does the recipe say? In a saucepan, of course. All right, here we go. What are we melting? 6 tablespoons of butter, 6 tablespoons of milk. You know what other people don't talk about? Is how everyone has a favorite burner, which I'm not using my favorite one right now, by the way. And then a 1.5 cups of sugar. You thought there was enough sugar? Not at grandma's. And just mix this until it comes to a simmer. Well, surprise, surprise, I made another mistake. You're supposed to boil it for 1 minute, but I'm supposed to have the brownies done by now and wait 30 minutes before I even start this. I don't have time for all of that. I'm gonna make this while I have 2 hands to make it with, you know what I mean? Alex just took the kids outside so I can make these brownies in peace and hang out with you. All right, that's about a minute probably, who knows? I knew that would happen. I knew that would happen. I moved my tripod, didn't press record, and I was like, you're not, stop pressing record, press record again, and sure enough, that's what happened. Dang it, 1 cup of chocolate chips going in. It was magical watching the magic happen, watching them melt. Anyway, the rumors are true. Costco is going out of their Kirkland brand. Nestle is taking over, but it won't affect us much. I'm gonna have to warm this up a little bit so I can spread them over the brownies. Costco's getting rid of their chocolate chips. I mentioned it in a grocery haul. Rumors are true. Nestle's taking over, but it's same price for the same amount. Did I say that? I don't know. I feel like I've said it 4 times, but it's like, yeah, no. 30 minutes. My brownies typically always need longer. Oh my gosh, but these do not. Grandma knew what she was doing. Perfection. Now cool them for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna throw the frosting on top.
Okay, this frosting, I just heated it up a little bit on the stove just to get it nice and warm so I was able to spread it across the top. And I don't know what it is. I may have added 1 too many eggs. Now that I'm looking back, I'm like, would it have been this cakey? Because it is a cakey brownie, even though the recipe says it's fudgy. I could have overcooked it for 5 minutes. I could have, definitely overcooked the frosting. For me, I love it. I can't eat too much of it. Normally, I can eat like an entire tray of brownies, but this one I'm like, oh, just a little piece, See that like liquidy part that I got there? How did I create that? Because that was magic. And I think it was the frosting that still had like unsolidified bits of goo. I think that's what that is. And that was good, okay? That was where the magic was at.
While I was doing the brownies, guess what came in the mail? My Magic Candle Company order. I signed up for like the monthly subscription for the oils. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting one this month. I don't know, it came really fast. Oh, whatever's in here. It smells really good. Okay, what have we got? I have all 4 of these. All right, well, good thing 2 of them are some of my favorites. We've got Pixie Dust and Banshee Flight. Those are 2 of my favorites. This one is Floridian. I'm gonna give it another whiff. And this one is Walter's Office, which I do like, but I could barely smell. I'm wondering maybe I got a dud the first time around. This is much stronger than the other one that I have. I'm gonna compare. I really like it. It is still kind of mild. But it has more notes, I feel like, than the other one. I'm gonna compare. All right, and then Floridian. This one's really nice. It just smells very soapy to me, like yellow dial soap. That is what this smells like. It's inviting, it's fresh, it's clean. Walter's Office is more complex, and I think I like it. All right, and then Banshee Flight and Pixie Dust, just goodies. All right, so that is cool and cute. I tried to say cute and cool. All right, I gotta get some laundry done, and I also have to get back on the macro-friendly foods train because it just makes me feel better. Like eating sugar all the time, and like it's fun, and who cares? But like my gut cares, Also, I'm in the mindset of like, oh my gosh, they're going to camp tomorrow, but it kind of feels like a soft launch back to school, even though I know it's not. And we have our Orlando trip coming up, so it's like we have plenty to do this summer. But in my mind, like, did we do enough this summer? Are the kids having enough fun? Like, of course, they've done a million things. But then another part of me is like, oh my gosh, I feel like they've done nothing. Are they super bored? Which I know it's good for kids to be bored and all that good stuff. And they have had their boring days doing things around the house and being creative and all of that good stuff. I think I'm just overthinking it. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, back to school season is soon. I went to the store the other day to grab something, and I mean, back to school stuff. They were setting up. They were almost done setting up. And I'm still in full summer mode. I think because we still have the Orlando trip coming up. And I feel like that'll be here basically tomorrow. We're not even exactly sure what we're doing in Orlando. We just know we're gonna go there and have a good time. Even if that means we just hang out at the hotel pool every day. It's still gonna be a grand old time. I threw another load in. And you know what? I need a Google device in like every room in this house. We use it as kind of an intercom system where like I'll ask, I mean, if you don't know, you can say, hey, Google, broadcast, and then it will broadcast whatever message you want to send. You can send them to specific speakers because you can label your speakers. But typically we'll say like, hey, come out and help set the table, or hey, bring your laundry in the laundry room, which is what I would say. It's so great. And every time I go to the thrift store, I try to find one, which is funny because the only time Alex went with me, he found one. So I've been on the lookout because they're like $50 each one. And that's just like, I would rather not, you know? I think it was like $5 at the thrift store, maybe 10. But even that is a screaming deal. All right, I gotta get this sorted while I overthink camp and how that's gonna go.
Okay, now that I'm doing the voiceover, so we had our first day of camp today. It was fantastic. The kids liked it. Drop off was easy. I made a mistake and I thought I purchased lunches for them. Thankfully, the purchase didn't go through. This was like a week or two ago. I mean, probably maybe a week. I don't know. What day is it? But I purchased the lunches. I was like, you guys, you got to have lunches at camp. Because normally during the school year, I don't do that. And I pack them lunches. And then I realized, oh, they have an AM camp and they get out way before lunchtime. We're not way before, but you know, just before lunchtime. So gosh, I thought that was funny. And I don't know how I liked the routine of getting everyone up and at them. But I will say it made me be more productive today because I woke up and just, it was go. It wasn't like, oh, up and lazy morning and, oh, what do you want to do? It's like, oh, get up, get the kids, you know, get going, get them dressed, pack the snack, get their water bottles, drive them, come home, unload the dishwasher, and then the routine started, you know, and it's like right back into it. Just like summer never happened. Pros and cons to everything, you know, so I enjoyed it. I can't wait for back to school. I say that, but like I can wait for it. I love having my kids home all the time. I love the lazy days. I love doing stuff with them. You know, but I also love back to school supplies. I think that's where the communication, my brain misfires because I'm like, oh, I love all the supplies. But you know, back to school, do I really love it? Anyway, there's the bird nest outside my window. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared a little bit about it. And the bird has been in there all day. Just sitting on, there must be eggs. I haven't had a chance to look at them because she's been sitting there all day. Or maybe she's laying them. I don't really know. But she's just been in there all day and I've been watching her and it, you know what? I've seen better nests. I'm going to say that. I feel kind of bad. I know I'm not supposed to touch the nest, but half of it is like falling apart. And I'm like, you need a little help there, you know? But I saw there were two birds. Not right now. I don't know where the other one stays all the time. But the second bird came for a while and then left, apparently. I don't really know. But anyway, doing laundry, I didn't put all of this stuff away. Yeah, you know, you do what you can. And at the end of the day, it's like the last thing I wanted to do. So I just made sure everything was folded. Oh, I didn't even do the stuff in the dryer. It's okay. Life goes on. I'll get to it tomorrow or the next day. Maybe next week, you know. No pressure. It's just laundry. It'll be there when I get to it. But it was nice to get everything sorted and not have a huge laundry mountain. And that way, when someone says, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm like, okay, check your laundry basket and not have to sift through the entire mountain of laundry, which is always a delight.
Okay, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Don't forget to check out ThredUp. You know, I'm always scrolling ThredUp to find some thrifted finds. Download the app. You're going to find a lot of stuff on there. Thanks so much for hanging out again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.